Okay. Let's see how long this this lets me keep doing this. I did a speed test, and it seems like my connection is solid, but honestly, that it wouldn't surprise me if some of that's a lie too. So we shall see. We shall see. Well, we'll keep going. See if we get knocked off here again. Bitrate seems fairly steady. I don't know. When in doubt, blame your ISP, particularly if your ISP is the same one as mine, which is Mediacom. Hey, we're not going to be sponsored by Mediacom, and that's fine. OBS give you any errors? No, literally nothing from OBS. In fact, OBS is showing me live frames per second, 0% dropped frames. Yeah, definitely getting on that Metronet, Otterholic, yeah, 100%. We are already signed up for their 1 gigabit plan. So 1 gigabit on either side means I don't have to worry about getting throttled with my upload speeds. Yeah, it's, I'm so excited for that. 22-minute negative time interval on the Ash Twin. The Nomai. They've been, yeah, they marked up our neighborhood too. They've actually flagged now all the utilities around us. So like the water's marked, the CenturyLink is marked, Mediacom's marked, Ames Power's marked. So they had trucks doing stuff the other day too, and I'm not sure, you know, what they were doing. They weren't in front of my house, they were in front of my neighbor's house, and I was tempted to just be like, over here. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. Okay, the temporal anomaly stuff is what we did last time. I don't know if there's much more to explore here. I feel like maybe we should go check out another planet. The experiments of the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Wait a minute. High Energy Lab. I don't know if I know where that is. There's more to explore here. Okay. Ash Twin Towers. That seems like a big clue, right? There's more to explore here also. Sunless City. Okay. So it's definitely telling me there's more to explore at the station, but then there's also this city that I can get access to. Is the Sunless City... Okay, the escape pod led to the Sunless City. This has got to be the city that I found, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So there's more to check out there or here, which is at the Twins. Hey, we didn't crash. I'm gonna have to keep checking the stream status like a paranoid crazy person all night. It's like, am I still online? Is there a reason why he's not showing up under my following tab even though I'm following him? I don't think so. That's weird. Maybe Twitch is having some problems tonight. Maybe I was quick to blame it on Mediacom just because it felt good. But it could be a... Uh-oh. I'm locked on the wrong planet. Woo! Okay, we're gonna lock on that planet. And then try to land. Oh no, yeah, I probably will too. We're gonna crash! Oof. It's fine, don't worry about it. Whew. Yeah, when in doubt, always just claim that Mediacom had something to do with it. Okay. There were also a series of hilarious deaths that I had when first playing this game. One of them involved just not putting on a spacesuit. Like you do. I don't know if I've been over there. Okay, we're going to wait for this sand to pass. This is literally like an hourglass planet, by the way. Smash into the surface to look for water. That's how NASA does it. We're going to NASA this. Yeah, science! What's up, Pseudo Nick? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Is this the same? I think this is the... I don't know if I've been in this. So that's interesting. This thingy looks very much like the pad that's on the other... Sup, dude. Looks like what's on the other twin, basically. So let's look around here and see if we can find some information. We'll translate. What's up, Lost? This game is very pog you. Thanks for stopping back again, man. Enjoyed having you in stream on Sunday. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. There is a comet running around. That's interesting. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. That sounds like a great idea. Ship log updated. What did I just do? Can I push it this way? What was... Oh. Okay. Something just flew out of this thing. Did you guys see that? Okay, so that calls the shuttle here, right? There's the shuttle. Okay. Oh, and this gets us into the Sunless City. Okay. So we have to access this part from the outside. Got it. Can I get in this thing? I can. Look at this. Okay, so that's cool. The ship that we're flying around has one of these little dealies, right? And they make a big deal out of the fact that even though we're basically like non-fuzzy Ewoks, we have a space program. And it's all because we've stolen technology from this alien race, so this is why this looks familiar. Showing up on the follow page now, maybe it has a delay. That could be. That would actually make sense. I just want, every time I read your name, by the way, I just want to scream, Mad Mod again! Clary, I fear our situation may be dire. Oh, there's more here. Clary, Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Peck. Pi and Poke and Peck were able to locate a fissure in the ice in the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. Clary, but Pi and my sister have gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Clary, should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. So it sounds like when they went to the comet, some bad things happened. Well, that would be cool if I could steal their spacesuit, but I don't think I can. What else do we have here? Anything? Why all torn? Why the hell does literally every indie game I buy end up on Game Pass? Yeah, it's same. Nick, stealing tech from an alien race is the best way to do it. Yep. Unless you go, oh, we can fly, boys. How do I control this crazy thing? What did I just do? Okay, so that must return me home. This must take me elsewhere. Hey, come back here. Come on. That doesn't do anything. Do this one. Okay, where am I going to wind up, though? Let's just see where this shuttle takes us. Maybe we'll die. Maybe we won't. This is science. Maybe it'll take us to the comet. That would be pretty sweet. I mean, if we run out here, we're just going to be floating in space. Yeah. Yeah. So that seems maybe bad. Maybe we'll die is a good way to play this game. Yeah, exactly. It's just the, I don't know what'll happen. Maybe we'll die. No big deal. So if I move this to the center line, it takes us back. If I move it here, this doesn't seem to do much of anything. Maybe if I try this again. Okay. I was really hoping this was going to find the comet. I mean, at least you know you won't be stuck in it forever. Exactly. At worst, 22 minutes. Boom, everything resets. Although, I don't think it's 22 minutes, right? The full cycle feels like it's longer than 22 minutes. I just assumed 22 minutes because that was like the number they were throwing around with their... It is 22 minutes? Okay. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense given the experimentation that they're doing. So I'm now getting closer to my ship. I was getting farther away, but now I'm getting closer. I feel like this shuttle's not going to take me anywhere. Let's just see what's out there. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Whole lot of nothing. That is maybe where I want to go. I got an achievement, harmonic convergence. I'm not sure what that is. I should maybe go check out that comet, yeah. I don't know. I feel like every time I'm playing this game, Altorn, I just feel like I'm remembering your... Ooh, shiny. Need to find a good game that I can play without sound and reading so I can play and watch the stream. Yeah. You on console or PC? I'm on PC, Man Mardigan. I am, it's actually just easier for me to stream pretty much everything on PC. I have a dual PC setup for Twitch, and I'm digging it quite a bunch. I'm gonna look around down here. Also, this whole planet is filling up with sand, so I've got a little bit of limited time action that I'm dealing with here. None of this stuff looks terribly intriguing. About time. Yeah, I have. I bought a new PC last year in the fall, and I'm basically using like my old, out-of-date PC as my stream PC. And that seems to be working out just fine. And here's a trick. Can I get back out of here? We're gonna hope. Ooh, oof. It's fine. Look at me, like a regular moon man. Okay, sweet. Alright. Here's our lovely critter of a ship. Which you can see, it kind of looks like several different ideas for a spaceship all bolted together with whatever they had laying around, including wood planks. Was going to do that, but ended up just streaming from the PC I am playing the game on. Shrug. Yeah. I've never tried a single PC stream, so I can't really say much against it. I just heard that if you do have the ability to stream on two, it's better. Ugh, why is Steam featuring Star Wars The Old Republic to tempt me not, Satan? Yeah. It does seem like it taxes the system, because over here on the actual like stream setup, I'm using like 10% of the CPU. I do actually have OBS running on both PCs, but I'm running it on the game PC just to capture the gameplay footage. Whoever said you can't build a spaceship out of wood? Exactly. Don't listen to those people. Those people are just trying to stop your dreams. Honestly, 2 PC streaming isn't really much of an advantage unless you're running on a Russian toaster. Well, sure. I've heard it does make a difference for like really taxing games, though. A lot of folks I've seen have had problems streaming the latest Call of Duty, right? Like, isn't Call of Duty Warzone like just a freaking monster? That's what I've heard some people mention. Like, there's some people who have like RTX cards that are fairly modern, which I have an RTX 2070 in this thing. And they're talking about how they're dropping frames left and right on a single PC stream setup. So I think it just kind of depends on the game. I mean, all you gotta ask yourself is, can it run Crysis? So if I drop like 3K, I can do one PC fine? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of modern AAA games tax the CPU and GPU heavily, yeah. And it's, your stream encoding takes up a decent amount of your CPU cycles, but then also the video encoding can take up a decent amount of GPU power as well. Although, if you happen to have the current RTX generation of cards or higher for NVIDIA, they have like an NVENC chip in them, I think is what it's called, which bypasses, like it basically is just for stream encoding or video encoding. I think it really depends on the game you're running and its specs. Like, big streamer run Escape from Tarkov with monster rigs and use 2 PC setups and you're getting 80 to 100 frames per second. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're okay with running, you know, like 60 FPS, you've probably got the overhead to do it. I run a 1 PC setup on an okay PC while streaming. And yeah, Altorn, your streams look great, by the way. I mean, yeah, so it's all about just finding what works for you. I'll be honest, if I hadn't had like an extra PC just kind of hanging around, I probably wouldn't have made that leap. What are you? I have a distress beacon too. That's interesting. Okay. I've literally never been on this planet before, so I have no idea what to look for here. Actually, maybe instead of just landing, I probably should have, like, circled a bit? Maybe? But it's fine. If I don't find anything right away, I'll go back to orbit and just kind of look around. Lost, was it you on Sunday who was giving me the hot tip about basically going into orbit and like using your landing cam and looking down? That definitely helped a lot. Yeah, my PC is basically all the parts I could get from all of my IT friends' jobs and then paid for a 1080 and slapped it together. It ain't pretty, but it runs like a champ. That's what matters, man. I mean, you know, looks if you can get them, but speed is what counts. Also, if you happen to have friends who can get you hardware, like that's the dream right there. I think so, yeah. Lost, you were sneaking me some pro tips. Very helpful. Needs more RGB. But does it have RGB? Gotta have that RGB. Okay, let's see what's in here. Usually these structures that you can see from space have at least a little bit of lore here. Also, while I'm landed and not going to crash into things and die, let's do some reading. Okay, we found the gravity cannon. It's telling me there's more to find here. That's interesting. The Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the Interloper's surface. There's more to explore here. Wonder if I just need to ride the shuttle farther? I should also see if there's more. There's still more in the city here, and there's still more in the Ash Twin, too. I literally may have my artist make an eye roll emote just for RGB. Hello, what was that? What? There were flames here just a minute. Was it you? What are you doing? What was that? Alright, let's go see what the big boom was. Oop, let's not go too far though. Yeah, it's pieces of this that are crashing. Also, sun totally starting to go red, so we're about to... Remember that volcano island from Sea of Thieves? Yeah, same feel right now. So these things, right, like I can't... I don't think I can do anything with these. It feels like I should be able to do something with these. It also feels like this maybe should go in this track here, right? Like this feels like one of these slidey deals. Is that what I think it is? Is that a warp core? This looks very much like the warp core from the lab. Well, let's do some reading. Let's do our homework over here. See what we've got. Hey, jetpack refuel. Yeah. Okay. The Hanging City. We can hang. Sea of Thieves, fun game. Few games capture the pirate feel well. Yeah, if you want to play sometime, by the way, Mad Mardigan, I am playing that now. I considered playing it on stream, actually. Problem is, like, most of the people who play on Twitch are really good, and I'm not that good. Like, I can kind of hang, but then, like, if I get mixed up with some salty sea lords, I'm going to get just straight up dumpstered. There are some people who are really good at that game. I'm not one of them. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Warp speed. Poke. I don't know how close it is to a known as original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Don't ever let what other people are streaming stop you from streaming a game. Play what's fun for you. That's really solid advice. Yes. Yeah. I appreciate that, Altorn. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. So, that reminds me of us breaking the universe on stream last time. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Let's keep this on the DL. Yeah, especially when you're doing it for fun. And that's what this whole endeavor is about. This is like, what, my 4th stream that I've done so far. And just doing it largely just because it's a good excuse to kind of play some games and hang out. I've really enjoyed it so far. So thanks for everybody who's swung by and hung out in chat. It's a good time. I'm digging it. Felix, this is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Okay, so we've updated the ship's logs here. We found some stuff. There's a hole down here to go check out. Is there anything else? These thingies usually so there's like a plate or something you can put down here. I just don't see the actual plate. Maybe that is elsewhere. We'll go down below and we'll see if we can find that. More dead alien peoples. Okay, so you can come up to here from down below. This also looks like a wrecked experiment. This also isn't much of a city, so I'm wondering where the rest of it is. I don't think we have much time in this loop here, guys. Nope, that's the music. Feels more productive than just playing games. Yeah, exactly. And that's what it's all about. It's just like that feeling, right? Like, I'm doing something, right? I'm streaming. Help if I could get up here. So this place looks like it's been continually bombed by these meteors that we saw. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. That's interesting. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Should we see the destruction of everything? Here we go. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye to the solar system. Yeah, it's coming right for us. Let's see if we can get off this rock and escape orbital velocity before it gets here. Yep. We're going into space. We can't get away fast enough. Bah! So there we go. We didn't die that loop. Look at us go. Hooray! So I kind of want to gather some more information before I start doing the nitty-gritty. Because it feels like there's some locations where we need to dig in a little bit more deeper. But before I kind of beat my head against the wall there, I think I'm just going to go see the solar system a little bit. There's some planets we haven't even landed on yet. So, yes, Mad Mardigan, Cyberpunk is, I think, just going to be single player. I don't think they've announced anything that's multiplayer related at all. Okay, that big green one is the gas giant. We haven't been to the gas giant, and I remember hearing something about, for people who were here on the stream on Sunday, we descended into the biggest volcano on this planet, and we found like this secret lab where there was a bunch of interesting stuff going on that the aliens were up to. They mentioned something about one being on that gas giant, and then maybe in the cyclones, so that'll be a fun streaming game, lots of choices. Yes, I would agree, Mad Mardigan, 100%. That's probably the game that I'm looking forward to, like, the most out of anything coming out. Like, I'm just really excited about that. It'll be multiplayer eventually, but they said they're going to be doing DLC before multiplayer. That makes sense, Altorn. Yeah. That's a bummer. Thought Cyberpunk would have online elements. Sounds like maybe it will. Maybe it will after all. I'm okay with it though, because I'm an advocate for really, really strong single player experiences. And I feel like there's just a ton of multiplayer stuff out there. I'd rather have a really good story that's like kind of a timeless game, you know, right? That's me though. Let's go check out Giant's Deep. I hope they do another in-game like Gwent in Witcher 3. It would be wise to do so because, okay, here's the thing that broke up. The Gwent has a standalone app that does very well, right? If anyone can handle a good single-player game, it's CD Projekt Red. Yeah, exactly, Altorn. They know what they're doing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi there. Whew. So, at its core, it's an ocean. Neat. Holy moly. Alright, what do we do here? Okay, touchdown. We did it. Haven't played a single-player RPG since Mass Effect 1. Got Rex killed and noped out. Oh, Nick. Yeah, that's, if Rex dies, you gotta be done. It's really hard to, if I remember correctly, though, in Mass Effect 1, you have to have played that just right? Because you either have to have, like, maxed out diplomacy or maxed out intimidation, I think. Lands for you, and you just landed right next to it. Making things harder for myself. Absolutely. By the way, when Best Case Scenario was here, he made comparisons to this game with Kerbal Space Program, and I feel like these astronauts are definitely the successors to... That island is floating. These astronauts are definitely the successors to you know, Kerbal Space Program. What just happened? Yeah, I remember Googling it, and it was basically impossible without restarting Crush My Soul. Yeah. The feels, man. This is all fine, right? Wow. So the planet will just randomly turn on its side? Yep. There we go again. Oh, it's these guys. Look at that. Cool. Okay. Wild. So I can hardcore parkour, but only if I'm by those boys. There we go. Oh, no! Am I gonna die in this water? Let's find out. He's learning. Exactly. Trial by fire. Experimentation. Okay. How do we... Must get out of water. There we go. Okay. Alright. We're gonna assume this water is not hella poisonous. Love watching people figure this game out. Yeah. It's, after seeing that it's on a 22-minute loop, I can only imagine there is kind of that disappointment, right? Of like, oh, you can never go home again, right? Like, now that you know where stuff is. Ship log updated. Hello? Remember this guy? Hi. So, at the beginning of the game, this is the alien statue. There's another copy of this alien statue in, like, at our home planet, at our home base. And it turned and showed me weird things, and then put me through, like, that time loop again. Statue workshop. Cannot open the door, so must do gravity puzzle. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna hardcore parkour. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Follow the path, don't stray too closely, otherwise we fall off the cliff. Trees detected. Wow, we got oxygen. We got everything we need here. This is great. Okay. So it's a picture of a cyclone. Kind of another reference to the cyclone. I'm of the opinion that at some point I'll probably have to be willingly sucked into a cyclone here. Lammy. Lammy. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Lammy. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Who wants to sneak in? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Levy. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Okay, so memory statues. So that probably explains how that thing puts stuff in our head. Okay. Never heard of this game, so as you'd guess, I'm super lost. Yeah, it's basically just a... what's really funny is, Mad Mardigan, like, when you start this game, I was hella lost. Because they're like, you're going into space, right? And I'm like, I guess. That's what you're telling me. And you're just kind of, like, wandering into this mystery and, like, solving it piece by piece. So it's basically all about, like... You know that computer that we looked at when we were in our ship? That's what holds, like, all these clues together, and so you basically go back to that. Oh, hello. Is it time? What the hell was that? What? Okay, let's descend here. Dude! Oh, what? Are we in orbit? What just happened? What goes up must come down. So, like, the whole island basically went up. Wild! Oh, no way. This is too cool. Yeah, it is very, very creative. I'm having to work like heck to not, like, just drift off of this thing. Whew. Ow! Welcome to Giants Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely inside my workshop below, inside the island. Uh-huh. Although, this begs the question... Okay, so... Yeah, it's Medmardigan. This is one of the more creative games that I've played recently. It's just really, really unique. There's not really a lot of things out there like it. So, we probably need to go find this guy's lab. The door to it was kind of busted. So there might be a way... Okay, we can refill our oxygen. I'm going to try not to get back to our ship. That may be a mistake because we're very hurt. Okay, is there anything... I can shoot my scout through here. How do I get in there? Huh. Can't go through this way. Yeah, because the door into his laboratory was just straight up busted. So I'm looking for like another way we can get in there. Hello, ship. What happened to you, buddy? So the ship just got tossed. Alright, cool. Well, this will at least get us healed up. So that's interesting. The gravity crystal thing there is tied to our water heater. That feels like it's part of the ship. Oh boy, we're gonna try not to flip this mother. Okay. Alright, for science. Here we go, guys. We're gonna go into one of these. Whee! Whoa. Gonna throw up. And just puts us in orbit, basically. Cool. Okay. We've got some exploring to do. Just gonna try to fly between these guys. Really thread the needle here. Cool. Ah, we damaged the ship. Alright. That's fine. We can repair it. Not a big deal. Although, maybe we don't have to. Okay, maybe this will take us down. This looks like maybe the way to get down. Okay. Oh, here's another scroll. Got more homework. Put the scroll right in here. Let's do some reading. Cassava, this is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giants Deep for assembly. So that's what that thing is, probably, right? Yeah. Cassava, to all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have not. Daz, are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. Cassava, if I'm ever half as gooey as Malo and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Workplace shade. Daz, if I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Malo a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. So, if that's what we... I'm just wondering if that's what we saw at the beginning of the game. Because when you look up, every time the cycle repeats, there's that platform and a thing shoots off of it. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Okay. Holy moly. Gravity pads. Neat. Okay. We're just gonna walk on the walls. No big deal. Is that a big inky blobby jellyfish type thing? Because, yikes. There's another platform down here too, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. Time to see if I can see weird giant alien heads. Nope. Just one of these. Okay. Cassava. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital cannon won't be asked to fire. Really? I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Cassava, I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Cassava, tell Privet and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Avens, an update. Malo and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay, so their cannon didn't work, but yet it feels like... That's still what we saw. 13 minutes, 17 seconds ago. Oh, wow. Okay, so we are right. 13 minutes, 17 seconds ago. That also means we only have 9 minutes left in this loop. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Okay. Can I put this here? Okay. So it's another one of these weird... Huh? No, 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 no. Come on. 9 minutes. Monka S. Okay, what are you trying to tell me here, video game? This is the second time we've taken one of these things and we've gotten like a weird vision from it. That looks like the cannon that was on the twin. Maybe it's also the cannon that's here? Oh, no, this is the one that's in orbit. Wild. There's the planet below us. Okay. But what does it all mean? And I can't explore this room, because as soon as I leave that, it basically just allows me to be... Yeah, this is the other point. So... maybe I should see if I can get aboard that cannon. Okay. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, let's go here. Make the gravity go. Trying to figure out if there's anything worthwhile to find here still. Well, here we go. Whee! Oh god. We in space. There it was, right? There it goes. Goodbye, orbital thingy. It just passed right next to us. The thought crossed my mind, Altorn, I'm not going to lie. I was like, maybe I can make it. It was only moving thousands of miles per hour. No big deal. I definitely... my finger was on the button there for a while. Maybe I can just... Nope. Ugh. But it's a good thing I don't get motion sickness, because this part, with everything upside down, feels like it would be Barf City. I don't think we looked around over here too much. Lurk mode activated. Very cool. Enjoy the lurk, Otterholic. Thanks for hanging out and watching stream. Much appreciate. By the way, hopefully we can get some Otterholic streams in the future. Wink. Nudge. But you're trying to lurk, so I won't bug you too much. This is what we saw already. This is that same thing. This is the schematic for the cannon. Okay. Okay. Feels like we've found most of what we were here to find. We shall see. I don't know if anyone wants to watch me play Classic WoW. Well, yeah. I did see you've been playing a decent amount of that. That takes me back. The old Classic WoW. So I wonder what happens if you stand on these pads. I don't know if there's a way to control that. What I need is like the ocarina, right? So I can summon the cyclone. Okay. Let's keep cruising. We don't have a whole lot of time in this cycle anyway, I don't think. Let's go see what our log updated for us. Northern Glacier, Quantum Moon, Statue Island. So going here got us a lot of stuff. The eye signal locator. Okay. So this is all tied to the eye signal locator, which is on the lunar lookout. Okay. Construction yard. Well, it says there's more to... This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to the Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. Yikes, Classic WoW. Think you'd re-roll Chamois again? Oh, man. That takes me back, Mad Mardigan. That takes me back, man. I still remember the accidental speed run that we took one rando through, and they were like, "This is amazing!" Played way too much of that video game back in the day. Way too much of that video game. Good times, though. Classic WoW was a lot of fun. Good gaming, good raids, you know, some guild drama every now and then. What more could you ask for? There's one of those little green zony dealies here, which I will not run straight into this time, but I will. Oh, there's one of my friendos here. Gabro's here. What's up, Gabro? Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Can say that again. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly? I don't know, it's pretty weird. You too, huh? Me too. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking those pretty well. Hey, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Nope. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back at me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found. on one of the other islands, so he found a statue too. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my eyes, just like what happened each time I die. That happened to me with the statue museum. Yep. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? Okay, I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, if this is your first solo voyage, kind of, let's talk about you. I like how he's just chilling on a hammock while we are getting shot into space. Also, we're about to all die again. Look at this! Levitating off of the hammock. He's just like, still playing the flute. No big deal. Oh yeah, here's a cave with all that stuff then. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you? I found something. Nice, what you got? Actually, never mind. Okay. So I can bring stuff back to him. Where should I explore next on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening up there in orbit of the planet. He was talking about being on Statue Island. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with the 2 islands connected by the natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Oh well. Okay, so we are about to be raptured away here. Ah! And we're going to start again. Begin again, begin again. I feel like we got a lot of good information out of that loop. But I feel like that's what happens after every loop, right? Like, you go through, you get some info, and then you start again. At some point, we're going to have to start connecting those pieces. Okay, so there's the thingy. And it breaks the launcher, and then there's the probe. And it's basically a bigger version of what we have, right? At the beginning, yeah. So I think we got to go check that thing out, particularly for 2 reasons. 1, because Gabbro told us to go there, and then 2, we got that vision of being in that launcher. So, boy, landing on that thing is going to be a real chore. But we'll see if we can do it. Okay. Alright, we are away from the home planet. Okay, we're going to autopilot to Giant's Deep, at least to start. And then I think maybe... yeah, retro rockets fire. And if we abort autopilot and then try to match speed with, maybe we can catch this guy. That was one hella broken station. Oh boy, nope. We're gonna go down to Giant's Deep, which is not really what I want to do. Okay. feel like the hardest part is going to be landing on these things that, like, don't want to be landed on. Because it feels like you should be able to land on that launcher thingy. Maybe. See if we can find it. Also, what are you? What's this? What is this? I don't know if we've ever... There's a little moon here or something? How do we get locked on this? I feel like we're locked on the sun. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Snicker, teehee. Yeah. That was like, what? I was like, what is that thing? Oh, it's the sun. It's fine. Okay. So if we catch this on the next go around, maybe? God, navigating this thing is such a... wish I could roll more. Velocity matched. Nope, don't you do this on me now. Facepalm. What if... Tell me what I'm doing wrong. You can lock onto the probe launcher too. Oh. Really? I thought I tried. Let's see. Lock on. Okay. Here we go. That helps a lot. Okay. Whew. Okay, if I hit this thing, it feels like I can just... Roll, 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 roll. Eat. Don't you fly off this thing now. There we go. Whew. Okay. Boy, that was close. I guess we're going down. I'm certain there's a way to get out of here, right? What are you? What's at the bottom here? Oh, this opens the thingy. Whoa. Okay. There are no words. Should have sent a poet. So yeah, totally got this landing pad and the No Man's Sky landing pad mixed up. All that does is keep your ship on the pad instead of floating off into nothing. Okay, that's good to know. Because for a second I thought I was doing it very wrong. Seriously, a contact joke. That's what you're here for, right? That's the content. Yep. Yep. Okay, launch a scout. We can do better than that. So I got the data. See if we can get it even further. But that whole room feels explosively decompressed. Okay, maybe we can get in that way. Let's go see what's down here. This looks like another geometry lock to open. Found my game to play while watching streams. No Man's Sky. That is an excellent choice, Altorn. Yeah. What's with the Deus Ex music playing here? Hang on. Very rarely do I walk into a room and like particularly in this game, I feel like. So this is 100% where we were projected, right, when we were down on the planet. This is the room that we were looking into. I feel like I so rarely get to use this, but like, this is what they wanted us to find. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Somebody left some homework here, probably. Cassava, I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Okay, this is information we already have. This is the same log, right? Indefinite hiatus. Yep, same stuff. Construction yard for now. Privet left with her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Yep, okay, so this is... So I wonder what this is going to show us, because this is what we read down on the planet, and when we put this here, so when we were down below, we got those same notes, we put it in here, it projected us up here. I assume this will project us down to the planet. Yes. Okay. That tracks. Okay. There's another one, however, right here. What does this do? What does this do? Another one that I play Altorn while I'm watching streams is Polybridge. Polybridge 2. Love that game. Very chill, very easy to watch streams and play. Am I literally in the same room? What the heck? Okay, hang on. So I'm in the same room, but... No, I'm on the opposite side, right? This is where we launched that probe and everything's broken. Right? Because our probe went right through that crack. Right there. It's all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse, guys. Here we go. Okay, let's see what the notes are on this. Nope. Yeah, I'm going back to school and have been doing nothing but math lately for a placement test. That's one game I have no intention of touching lately. Fair enough. It's like... Yeah, I guess there's a little math involved. It's like geometry based. Malo, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Oh god. These are ship's logs, but with sappy romance. Khubli. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Okay, this is what they kind of talked about, right? This is the opposite end of that conversation where they were like, should we build in a setting which is purposefully less than what it can do? And they were like, yeah, those jerks are definitely going to goose that thing. And then this is them figuring that out. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. That's funny. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power I can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. So that's what their experiment was all about. That's what they're here to do. That's what all this is. And this also feels like this is what's blowing up our solar system. Malo, yes, the probe can must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So that's why it blowed up. Because they blowed it up. Okay. What does this thingy do? Whoa! Oh, interesting. Okay, let's... Huh? Okay, here we go. If I bring this all the way over here, is it going to do a big thing? Oh! So now I think we found out what these guys are for, right? Is it also filling with ooze? What is that? This is the secret of the ooze? Okay, so this is going to give me maybe some information about the Ash Twin and also the probe launcher. Okay. Cannon, let's read the top one first. 10 minutes, 38 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project. So the command comes from the Ash Twin, which is buried in sand at the beginning of the cycle. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Is it supposed to be random? That's interesting. Doobie doobie doo. Let's move this ball over here. Okay. So this is just more information about the probe launcher. Okay, so now it knows it's broken. That's good. Begin launch log, orbital probe cannon, launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Yeah, I'll say. Your problem is like right in there and right in there. It broke here. It broke there. Into load-bearing members. What are you? Oh, this is just the butt end of the cannon, right? This is where we are now, I think? Yeah. This is what we're floating around it. Don't you put that evil on me. I'm not done yet. There we go. Thank you. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Well, that's good. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space. So that's the one we were just looking at. Probe tracking module missing. Seems problematic. Okay. I feel like we've learned what we came here to learn. We read all this stuff. Now I feel like we should... Oh god, I forget that gravity is so weak here. I was used to the... I was used to the other planet, where the gravity is like really, really super weak, or really heavy. Like on the gas giant, it's like 2 times, I think. And we got 0G here. So we can thrust her to our heart's content. Ship is back here. Velocity matched. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so in order to get there, we would have to do some little EVA activity. We've already been here, I think. Literally where we just were. Okay. Yeah, this is literally where we just were. Okay. These little airlock thingies are kind of cool. So what I'm curious about is if I can get to launch control. 50% fuel remaining. Well, that's good, because we need to go back to the ship anyway. We'll fuel up. And we'll go on a little spacewalk. And try not to die. And we try not to die. Boink. Let us get some more of this. Okay. Okay. Whew. Alright, we're going on an EVA. For the record, if we get lost in space, this was a terrible idea. But if we get in here... This was a genius play. Yep. Spacewalk lost. We're doing it. Record noted. Record noted in the ship's log. We did it. See? No risk, no reward. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the space biscuit. Okay. See what story time here has to say. Mallow, imagine Privet, the probe tracking module, will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Privet, I am honored and terrified. Privet, you won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Of course not. Mallow, fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon structural integrity slightly? Fire and forget. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. And according to the damage report earlier, that actually was not destroyed, right? Probe tracking module projection stone. I hope we were in there. I think we were in there. I'm not sure, though. This room had one of these little module dealies, but it, Oh, everyone's waved to the bot. Hello, bot. Oh, boy. Hey, everybody. Let's wave to this bot. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and ban that bot. Goodbye, bot. That was fun. Moderation in seconds. Behold the power. Yeah, at least that's thank you, Altorn. Yeah, report them as well. At least that's one account that won't bother anyone anymore. Just really annoying. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? Wait a minute. There's a stone that's just floating here for no reason. Let's put that there. Let's check you out. Bot. Avens. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava's... Okay, this is a repeat of one we've already got. This is where they're super horny about solving the mysteries of the universe. What's also super annoying is the fact that No Man's Sky is crashing every time I alt-tab now. Fun. Yeah, I ran into that too. Kind of why I stopped playing No Man's Sky on PC, to be honest. The PC build feels the least stable out of any of the builds. I mean, I know they're doing more, like, experimental stuff with it, which is kind of nice because they're fixing bugs, but it feels like they're also creating a lot of bugs in doing that. I've also had issues with maintaining a stable frame rate on the No Man's Sky PC build, which is surprising given how modern my PC is. I mean, I feel like if my PC came out after the game did, it should probably do a fairly good job of running the game. But, you know. I don't think there's anything to see here. Also, if I run out of fuel, that's going to be a bad time. We're fine, though. I do love the spacewalking in this, like the way that they have this set up, they can just kind of free roam here. It means that I'm probably going to try to figure out that sun station, but hitting that thing feels rough. I would buy it for PS4, but since HBO Max isn't on Roku, my PS4 has been commandeered by the wife, which basically only allows me about an hour of Ghost of Tsushima a day. How are you liking that, by the way? I haven't checked out any streams of it yet because I'm thinking I might actually play it, and I don't know if I want to be spoiler-did by it. If you have Game Pass, if you have Game Pass for PC, obviously that's one thing. But do you have an Xbox? Because the Xbox build of No Man's Sky is pretty good too. It's really good and it's super beautiful. Yeah, I really want to play that Altorn. I never got into like Assassin's Creed games, and this feels like more of like it's like the Assassin's Creed formula kind of, but it's also with different trappings on it, right? Hey Shu, how you doing, man? It's good. How's things? How's the life? Okay, this is the room we were in. I want to go in the other room that we can go in because I just want to make sure I was in that room. It's basically Assassin's Creed Japan, but without the weird modern time stuff. Yeah, which actually sounds pretty good. Doing well, doing pretty well. Just got home from practice. Cool, Shu. What were you practicing? Newer Assassin's Creed games are solid. Yeah, I've heard that Lost. Actually, the one that I wanted to play was the pirate one. I heard that one was super dope. I just never played that. Liked Odyssey. Yeah, I've heard good things about Odyssey. Origins and Odyssey reworked a lot of the combat and stuff. Yeah, I think that's where I was with the whole franchise. Is I wasn't sure like where a good jump-in point was. I coach hockey for a high school team. We had one of our summer skates tonight. Nice, very cool, Shu. Helping out the youth of America. That's good stuff. Like that. Black Flag is the best AC. That feels like one to try out. It's probably not that expensive now, right? Altorn? I wouldn't think it is. I feel like I'm just running in loops. I can't remember if I've been in this room or not. I'm gonna go down here and just check. These oh shoot, we're about ready to get blown up again. I'm 100% that Sea of Thieves got its ship combat from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yeah, Altorn, I would agree. Lost, you are. Laugh. Yeah, exactly. Nope, pretty cheap. I think I picked it up on sale for like $5. Nice. Okay, this is definitely... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, because it was kind of a bitch to land on this thing. It's a bummer that this is the theme song that plays when you're about ready to be completely annihilated, because this is really beautiful. Like, I really like this music. But it just means, you're gonna die. You're gonna die soon. Oh, the other thing was Lost. Okay. I feel like we've maybe learned all we can learn from here anyway, so this is probably a good time to be completely annihilated. If there ever was a good time to be completely annihilated. Fuel level critical, well, sayonara. We can still make it. Yep. Let's get into space. I don't think we've been in space when the universe explodes. Oh wait, we were last time. Never mind. So Shu, I can't remember how much of this game you've seen, but here we go. We're about to be annihilated by our sun going Nova. I don't know if you saw this before, but here we go. Just gotta say, still pretty bothered by the Contact reference. I truly do feel like you should be punished for that. Altorn, I don't think there's a law that fits that crime, I think is the problem. I don't think we have a law in the books that will, you know, it's just too heinous. It's too unconscionable. Shu, have you had any streams going lately, man? I was enjoying your Sea of Thieves stream the other day that we rated. That was good stuff. Okay, so there goes the probe. The thing blows up. Let's go check our crazy note board and see what else is new. I feel like if nothing else, what we should probably do is go check out that solar station. That's one of the last. There's like 2 places that we haven't really gone yet. The solar station, and then we also haven't gone to go check out that creepy planet, because that place gives me the hibbly-jibblies just from a distance. Not since then. It's been a busy weekend and start to the week. Hoping to get back to it tomorrow, though. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you bet, Shu. I'll try to drop by if I can tomorrow night, if you're streaming. Popped in your Discord the other day, too. We're, by the way, guys who are here, we're thinking about spinning up a Discord here that's stream-focused and also podcast-focused. So more information on that too. My next couple of objectives for the stream are to get a decent like stream bot going, and then to get a Discord up for people to hang out and yeah, maybe talk about what games we're gonna play, or also jump in some games if we do you know, multiplayer stuff. Your punishment: watch a pre-Wolf of Wall Street Matthew McConaughey movie. Oof. Wow. Can I appeal? Yikes. Quantum Moon. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Wait! Wait! Wait. Remember when I was orbiting that gas giant and I thought I saw a moon? We saw it. We saw that. What is that about? The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. We saw it, right? Like that's I feel like that's this entire game. Like it's just like, no, that's a thing. I saw it. We all saw it, right? You guys were here. It happened. Orbital cannon. What do we got here? The construction yard. So it's still telling me that in the construction yard there's more to find there. Looks like we've found all we can on the orbital cannon. You have no idea how many times you've seen it and not noticed. Probably. Yeah, probably. Holy cow. There's more to explore here too at the eye signal locator. That's on the moon. Before we go chasing phantom moons, we're gonna go try to land on a station that's right next to the sun. We're gonna see if we can do that. That's what we're gonna do. For the record, this is probably a bad idea and will result in at least one of my deaths. Let's watch. Knowing that I can probably... Good luck! Onward, Christian soldier! Thanks, Altorn. Good luck, Monka S. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate all the well wishes. See, so here it is. Okay, so if we lock onto the sun and then match velocity and just try to catch it, right? Oh god. Oh god. It's gonna be bad! Day 34. It was 90 seconds long. We'll try again. Well done, 5 of 7. Perfect. Thank you, Altorn. This is why we cannot have nice things. Hey, it's Comic Toast. Comic Toast is here. How you doing, sir? This is 100% why we cannot have nice things. Lol. Yeah, exactly. Lost. It's, now, what I can't guarantee about what will happen next is if I won't do this same gosh darn thing again. Because it's totally possible. But we gotta land on that station. Unless it's impossible, and then we're just never going to. But we gotta try. Oop, I hit the tower. That's fine. You know what I just realized too? Every time I do something stupid, like if I just straight up, like I'm just launching, because this is a time loop and I'm one of 2 people that we've met so far who's aware of the fact it's a time loop, they just think I'm a total scrub. They're just like, it's his first mission, so. What are you? That's the Atarock. Okay. The Atlarock. Okay. Which is just the moon of that place. That's not the Phantom Moon, right? We've landed on that. Okay, we're gonna match velocity way out here instead. Hit the wood tower with your fire launchers, right? Totally safe. Okay, it's 6 kilometers away. We're just gonna kind of ease our way there. We're gonna ease it there. And I said ease it there. Okay, main thrusters. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. Get out. Ah. So how do you get close to that without blowing up? Grrr. Yowza. You don't? Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. So do you have to... Maybe we can't land on that thing. It ain't easy. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of worried about. We're going to try one more time, and then if we make a complete and utter fool out of ourselves again here, if it looks real bad, we'll do something else. Off for the night. Have a great rest of the stream, man. Hey, thanks, Shu. Appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Good to talk to you again. Large mass plus small mass equals small mass becoming one with large mass. I mean, that's just science, right, Altorn? Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah, Shu, thanks for dropping by, dude. Good to see you again. Feel free to drop by whenever. Okay, there's another way that you'll find out later, but it's technically possible. I like the sound of that. Okay, so this... Alright. With a lot of luck. That's what I'm looking for. The one thing I'm having a hard time gauging is that, like, the... Oh, you can see there, too. Okay, I get it. There's your meters per second. So now if I lay off the throttle, I'm just getting pulled in, right? Okay. I don't even have the power to escape here. Yeah, okay. We're learning. See, it would be really easy to orbit a sun if every time you burned up, you could just start over again, right? So, Let's go to the other place that we haven't been so far. We'll try the sun again another day. Gotta use physics to your advantage. Yeah, I lost. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's how science works, right? Just, you know, repeat until death does not occur. We just have the virtue of being our own test subject. We can do this as many times as we want to. Let's go check out the creepy place. That one moon that looks like it's the comet from Final Fantasy VII. Let's go check that out. There it is, right there. Dark Bramble. With a name like Dark Bramble, it's gotta be good. Wait a minute. Autopilot's gonna steer me wrong here. Because... we get too close to the sun, and then we did. Sounds like a coffee company. Wake up with Dark Bramble. You're not wrong, Mad Bardic. That's a pretty good point. Okay, well... Alright, now we can autopilot there. Or the comet? I feel like we also haven't checked out the comet, right? Well, let's do Dark Bramble now, and then we can do Comet next. I will say this, there's a lot of video games that are about, like, discovery like this, right? But this game really kind of nails, like, the fun of discovery because there's a mystery to unravel, right? Like, I don't know, Altorn, if you're still playing No Man's Sky right now, but, like, that's one of the criticisms that I have about No Man's Sky is that, like, The discovery can be fun, but it's also like, I don't know, it's a little thin, you know, right? Because it doesn't really like mean much, at least I think. But oh, that's the ship. Look at that, right? That's the interloper. What are you? That's the shuttle, right? Okay, one thing at a time. Not get distracted by shiny objects. Once they added base building, I don't think I've cared about the discovery aspect of the game. Now I'm basically playing space Minecraft. Absolutely, Altorn, yeah. That's... Interestingly enough, though, I don't think that's what the game was originally going to be. They just added it because that's what the community wanted. So, you know, props to them for knowing their audience. Look at the shiny! Right? Very much, yes. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be, like, landing here. We'll just circle around for a little bit. The core of this thing does not look inviting, I'll tell you that. Will he notice it? Yeah, there's that thing. What are you? What dis? Is that the moon? You lose signal when you fire a probe at it. It goes in there and then it goes dark. It disappeared! Nah! Nah! That was it. That was the quantum moon, right? What just happened? Oh boy. One of these days we'll figure out what the heck that's all about. Lulz. Yeah, that's one of the most interesting experiences about this game is just watching people laugh in the chat, like when you do stuff where it's just like, ha ha ha, this guy does not know. Just keep moving on, you'll figure it out, yeah. I feel like it's just conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. That's what's weird. I guess let's just put her down somewhere and see if we can navigate this place at all. Boop. Just a little kiss. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like the big old hole in the middle of it, if you ask me. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was seeing. Should we just, I mean, I don't know, should I fly there? What's the gravity? It's like 0 gravity? Okay, cool. What are you? Okay, instead of just sending ourselves in there. Oh boy! I didn't think I was coming down that hard. Oops. Oh, son of a... Yep. Yep. Oof. That hurt. Right in the legs. We lost our legs and then we lost our life. I wonder if... Okay, we're going back there. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see the phantom moon again, or the quantum moon. So many conspiracy theories. So little time. Okay, here we go. We go to the bramble. We're gonna try to autopilot our way there this time. Although that autopilot looks like it's going to bring us dangerously close to the sun. So we're going to abort autopilot and fire thrusters big time. we're good. See, we're fine. We have enough speed. Hakuna Matata. There we go. Look at that. Just a little dusting, that's all. So now I want to go back through some of the VOD content and see just how many times I have seen that weird Quantum Moon just chilling. I'm sure it's a lot. Wonder if this thing is another black hole type thingy? Let's do one of these. The lag time on this camera is kind of weird. Where does that go? Whoa, buddy. Whoa, no, no, no. We're not going in there. Whoa. What? There's an anglerfish in there? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. I don't want to go in there. You're upset that I didn't go in there, Altorn. You wanted to see me get it by the anglerfish, didn't ya? Didn't ya? Maybe a little. It's like Subnautica all over again. I mean, is there anything to find here, though, other than the giant anglerfish of death and destruction? All right, let's see what our logs have to say. That's one that I kind of want to play, but I have a really strong fear of fish. Subnautica, I actually started playing a while ago, but I never finished, so it feels like actually doing that on stream would be kind of cool. Why do I now have a ship's log that's... Oh, you can toggle between map mode and rumor mode. That's wild. The interloper view entries. That's kind of nice, actually. Frozen Nomai shuttle. There's more to explore here. Okay, so I need more at the interloper. The White Hole Station. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. The experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Interesting. Supposedly not that far. Giants Deep. We also haven't really done much at all with Brittle Hollow. Quantum Moon. Okay. And the Sun Station. I kind of like this this map mode quite a bit. I would say even if you have like a fear of well, yeah, if you have a fear of underwater stuff, don't play don't play Subnautica, because that game can be terrifying. And I'm not even that afraid of that kind of stuff. Where do we go? I mean, there's literally no information here about the Bramble. So I feel like I at least have to take a cursory glance around. I just don't know what I'm gonna find here. I also... I don't know. Jeepers, krauts. I was hitting full thrust, too. It says there's no gravity here. But it feels like I'm getting pulled back in, so... Our tests have determined that is a lie. Zoom bomb! It's Abe Lincoln. How you doing, sir? Thanks for dropping by, the chat. I imagine maybe, Abe Lincoln, you might have just wrapped up some trivia, yeah? Perhaps. Or did you not do trivia tonight? Okay, let's go back to the ship and heal ourselves up, because that was quite a tumble we took. Also get more fuel. Can we take the ship down there? You did? Yeah. Paul plays some games. The trivia stream is now watching you. +7 viewers. Hype! I will take it. Hello, trivia people. Hello, Paul plays some games. So, what the trivia crowd... Holy cow, yeah, you weren't lying about those that big jump in views. Man, oh man. Hello, everybody. What you guys have missed out on at this point is 12 viewers, right? That's pretty huge, Lost. What you guys have missed out on is we have been trying to unravel this mystery here. This is the planetary chart of the Outer Wilds. Every 22 minutes we explode. We're caught in a Groundhog's Day loop. We spent a lot of this stream checking out Giant's Deep, which is this big, gas giant here. Then we also checked out this structure here, which is like this big probe launcher that they blasted off. The aliens who built it blasted off the probe to go find their promised land, basically. So we spent a lot of time there. Then we spent a bunch of time dying because we were trying to hit a station that's orbiting the sun and failing spectacularly. And now we're at the Dark Bramble, which is this hot mess of a planet that has a whole bunch of spooky stuff on it. And what we're trying to figure out if there's anything here worth finding. Because... Well, I can actually just show you guys. I think Altorn Occam wanted me to to go into the core of the planet. I very quickly discovered that was a problem. Or maybe going to be a problem. Because when you go here, there's like a big opening in the middle of the planet. I fired a probe into it. And watch what happens. So we're going to do this. Whoops. Nope, we missed because we stink. So if you see the photo in the upper right-hand corner... Ah, crud. We're going to miss here. There's a giant anglerfish in there that's probably going to try to eat us. He's too smart to fly in blind. Yeah. I foiled your plans. Although, now curiosity is just getting the better part of me, so now I'm trying to figure out if there's a safe way to go in there with the giant anglerfish. I don't think so. But also, can we take the ship in? There's a Star Trek The Next Generation episode where they salvage a Federation ship. And they do so by taking the ship in. I feel like in this moment this is what we have to do. So here we go. This is fine. Okay. So we gotta watch for fishy. Also, this is mega spooky. I can 100% promise you that there is a safe way to deal with the fish. Alright. My odds of finding it on the first time in here, probably pretty low. Also, this is 100% a TARDIS situation, right? We flew into the middle of this planet and it's now giant in here. Oh yeah, no, you're screwed. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah. Put away. What are you? So is this... Okay, so there's where the fishes are. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Hi! It's in this... So they weren't just in there. Okay. What did we learn? We learned that giant space fish often get hungry and will eat you. There's always a bigger fish. Boom, did it. Altorn's achievement for the stream tonight is unlocked. By the way, we also found out that explosion in the sky right there, for those of you who weren't here, that thing that's being launched off is their big probe. And they basically goosed it. They just put way too much energy into the launcher. I can tell you that feeding the angler a scout is not the way. Yeah, I was just like panic. What do I have on this thing? A Cuisinart? And it's like, no, I just fired the probe hoping that he would eat it. Neither would be feeding it a ship with you in it. I was just thinking maybe it was a Galaxy Brain strat at this point. Okay. Let's see what we got. I wonder if I can move quick enough and get past it. I feel like we're very quickly coming to a scenario where many of the paths that are still before me are like some of the most dangerous paths. So this might be the dying portion of the stream. We'll see what happens. Oh, although I haven't been here yet. Hollow's Lantern and Brittle Hollow. Let's go check this place out. I was here once, right when the sun was exploding. Happy you learned to instinctually start putting your suit on? Yeah, exactly, Altorn. I made that mistake a few too many times, and then it was just like, nope. Oh, wow, look at that thing. Just ejecting hot lava everywhere. Okay, this appears to be a settlement. This is also some weird alien structure business. That looks like an escape pod, does it not? Yeah, that looks very similar to the escape pod that was on the Twins. Let's go check that out. Let's go check it out. Check it out. Yep, there's another beacon here and everything. Okay. Escape pod 1. So I think the other one was 2. Thatch, is everyone unharmed? There's 13 pages here. Good night. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Thatch, this is good news at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? Felix, no, I am unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. So we found the other one. So there's one out there still to find. I'll continue calling for them. Thatch, my gratitude. If we can... Plume. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Thatch, everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Thatch, be cautious of falling ash and debris. Plume, I believe the moon has passed. Felix, this planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. Thatch, we need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Plume, I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Mild platforming section. Cool. Okay, so let's go in here, and this should be kind of like the other one. This entrance feels a lot like the entrance that they built for the Ashen Twin and the Ember Twin. I guess the Ember Twin is where their shelter was. More rings to read. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Alert, collision imminent, prepare for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. We can thrive here. There is at least air. Okay. Well, not what I expected. Oh, good grief. The door just straight up broke one of the bridges. Alright, well. God, for people who build giant space, like, nonsense, there's a black hole. Hello. Who have, like, super advanced tech and whatnot. They build the crappiest bridges I have ever seen. Oh dear. There's the violently angry moon. Okay, I don't feel like I can go down anymore. Yikes! Quit it. Okay, there's writing over... Oh boy! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that guy just gave out. Oh, you can go down more, all right. Yeah, exactly. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. Okay. Let's find where their structure is. So this is where the escape pod dumped me back out. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Everything is fine. Can you say spaghettification? It's Synapse 49. How are you, sir? My good friend, Synapse. Thanks for checking out the stream, my friend. Let's do a flashlight, eh? Okay, so we found their village, which is lovingly constructed directly above an endless chasm filled with a black hole. Can you say, do a backflip? Yeah, exactly, Altorn. Plume. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. Plume. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't really have a choice on where they were going to build their temporary colony, right? God, this city is almost as big as the city on the Ember Twin. I mean, maybe even bigger, honestly. Plume, given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Plume, I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Felix, what if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Thatch, building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Yeah, because that thing sucks. Thatch, we need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. That stands to reason. Felix, I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. Plume, I agree. We're here because of the eye's signal called us, and we followed. If we were to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Thatch, this is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. You sure said that, Plume. Good job. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, that is what we should do. Alright. Are those gravity crystals? Hang on. Oh my gosh, look at this. What? Whoa. Okay, that's screenshotable right there. That's freaking beautiful. Wow. Okay. We probably should have checked out that settlement, but now I'm so intrigued by where this path goes that I don't care. There's also a big... this feels important. This feels like a place we should go. Exclamation point screenshot. Yes, Abe Lincoln is pointing out my my criminal lack of a bot. By the way, if anybody's here who has not followed the stream, please give us a follow. We are creeping in on 50 followers. which will get us that affiliate status, which is prestige, the ability to take subs, the envy of your friends, the awe of your enemies. 3 minutes oxygen remaining seems bad. Kind of forgot that we need to have some trees. Hopefully we'll find some. Otherwise, we'll suffocate to death and start this all over again. Okay. Thank goodness for gravity crystals. I'm just, I'm going with the idea that they were building a permanent settlement here. They also needed oxygen? Question mark? God, this is huge. Look at this. There we go. That's the no-no zone. Ghost matter detected nearby. Yep, we found the ghost matter. Okay. Bad. Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Whew. Yeah, I know, there's ghost matter right here. Does this change the direction this guy goes? So if I want to go up, I go this way? Galaxy brain! Uh-oh. Okay. Trees. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, we got oxygen. No problem. Ghost matter nearby again. I would love the ability to get rid of ghost matter. I don't know if that's ever a thing I'm going to get, but by gosh. Oh no, don't touch me there. This is ghost matter square. Yeah, Altorn, it sounds like you're getting some PTSD here, man. This is the bad place, basically. Lammy, explanation of festivals. Okay. I get to learn all about their festivals now. Cool. Lammy, all the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. I want to learn too. Felix, don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Noted. Since I only live for 22 minutes, that information should come in super handy. So, like, you should jump in the black hole when the sun goes boom. I don't hate that plan, Altorn. I don't hate it. I like where your head's at. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. So they literally just had a party and they're like, look what we have! This year, 2020, the warp core! Bow, 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 bow. Let's actually continue reading this thread. Lammy, each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. Attaboy Thatch. Lammy, every single festival could last a long, long time. These guys like to party. Lammy, we can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Okay. We used to party. Well, the black hole is definitely still down there, so... Okay, there's another scroll here, so let's see if it's more helpful than information about Festivus. Not being spoilery, just being choose your own destiny. You can't tell me to die, son! Hey, I like it. It's just crazy enough to work. Solanum. Formation of this universe. We went from party time to formation of the universe? These guys they cover a broad range of subjects. I dig it. Solanum. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. They're going to tell me about the Big Bang, eh? Solanum, as this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Solanum. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. Agreed. Solanum. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. Yes. Thermal entropy, man. It's a real bummer. Solanum. That's scary to think about, even though Conway tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's. Someday. Can't tell you how many parties I've been to where after some recreational motivation, I haven't talked about the creation of the universe. Altorn, you're a lot of fun at parties, man. This is... I kind of want to hang out with these people. I wish they weren't, you know, this. So what I can't figure out is all that, like, this stuff is all happening, right? But these guys are all long gone, so what I'm wondering is somebody else running their experiments, right? Ghost matter nearby, of course. Stupid ghost matter. It's all right there. That stuff hurts. Mad. That's Escape Pod 2. Outer Wilds Ventures. See if there's anything close by here. I don't think so. Okay. Just checking. What's going on here? Well, that and superhero sex organs. That's a fantastic Mallrats reference right there. I can dig that. Well done, Altorn. Oh! Not what I planned to do, but okay. This is where I totally came in. That's upside down, but there's no gravity crystals there. So... lol, what? Okay. There's also just heckin' amounts of towers over here. And some more scrollage. Okay. And then there's a gravity wall there. It looks like, right? Isn't that the same type of... oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, what? Is that what I think it is? Does that go... that doesn't go into the black hole, does it? Crazy. Whoa, this feels mega important. This is a symbol we see on all the planets. These are also symbols we see on the translation tablets all the time. Let's see what this says. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. You know. So I'm at the school district. Okay, tell me this one doesn't look like what I think it looks like. Chat. Look at this. What is that? Especially with this. Come on. Sears and JCPenney on the other floors, right? Menswear. Precisely. Lost? Yeah, right? Altorn, a bicycle. Maybe. Maybe a bicycle. Adult content. That isn't that, yeah. Thank you. I mean, I'm looking at that and I'm going, especially that it's above the school district. Oh wait, also up, yep, exactly, yeah. That's a weird looking bike. Okay. So I'm now in the Meltwater District, sure. Okay, let's go see what's here. This place is huge. 50% fuel remaining. I should maybe not be so casual about my thrusters. It's fine. Black Hole Forge controls. Eh? They built a forge out of this thing? These people are freaking metal, dude. Okay. Black Hole Forge controls. And it's like, you've got one doodad to like burp burp. Well, okay, so Black Hole Forge down there. Controls are here. Oh, it's coming up. Okay, what? So it goes all the way to the top district up there. I'm assuming it will stay there. I'm hoping it will stay there. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what that is all about. Stairs, please. Came all this way, defeated by stairs. Unfair. If I go back here, go up all that way, and then go around, I feel like I can get there quickly. Let's find out. Doobie-doobie-doo. Also, if Paul is still in the chat, this is the second game in a row that I've played without a sprint or a run of any kind. Really starting to get me down, man. I need a run button. Okay. It looks like there's floor there. But how I get to that floor is anybody's guess. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. That's fine. There are trees in here. What I want to know is how much time I have remaining for the event before I just get blown up. Dude, I'm with you on that. I've stopped playing some games just for either limited or no dash, right? Yeah. It wasn't enough to make me... It's not enough to make me want to stop playing this either, because this kind of has the No Man's Sky thing where you can kind of jetpack around. It seriously annoyed me playing Oxenfree when we were playing that on stream. Oh, this feels important. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer not to be able to run through stuff. I mean, I get why they did it, but you don't want to rush anything in this game as well. Right, exactly. So what is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Okay. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. Oh, they don't know what it is. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Wild. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. That feels important. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Whoa. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? It's hubris to assume that, right? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine that the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age, question mark? Wow. This is heavy, Doc. I'm really going to want to replenish this fuel sometime soon. I don't see a jetpack anywhere, or a fuel source anywhere, unfortunately. The forge is like right here, though. I'm really tempted to YOLO over there, but that feels like I'm going to be super dead if I try that. Super dead. So what's over here? Oh, okay, let's go over here first. Yeah, how do we get there? So there's a broken tower here, but then there's another tower here. Maybe this tower can take us all the way? Nope. This one is broken too. When it comes to yellowing, I always remember the wise advice of Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Yeah. Altorn, you're especially in this game, right? Because it's like, what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna reset, right? Like NBD. Just trying to figure out if there's a way to... Both of these towers are busted, which is a mega bummer. What's in this one? Yeah, didn't help. Maybe I can scout in there, huh? Let's see. Let's find out. Boink. Damn. Okay, we gotta get the arc of gravity down here. Surface integrity 99%. That was close. There's definitely an opening there. Darn it. Alright, sir, gotta get prepped for my stream. We'll be lurking, though. Cool, man. Are you gonna fire that up about 45 minutes from now or so? Or like 11 our time? 11 Central? That seems like a window. If there's a way to get over there. That looks like maybe a gravity pad. More around 10:30. Okay, pretty soon then. Cool. Yeah, I'll, when I'm done streaming here, I will try to pop over and hang out for a little bit. I might try to set up a chat bot for the stream and then lurk in yours for a bit. Okay. Eesh. Eesh, 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 eesh. Like I said earlier, a little overlap, but at the same time, I want to see you do a backflip. Right? Do a backflip. Yeah, yeet. I'm gonna probably just need to do that sooner rather than later. Oh my gosh, look at this. Huh? Parts of the city are like collapsing. Wild. I'm gonna run out of jetpack juice here pretty quick, so... Yep. Yep. We might be doing it right now. Oh! We busted our legs, but we're okay. Whew, that hurt badly. Oh, here's the music. Here's the music. So we are about to get totally destroyed. Do a backflip! Whee! Here we go! It's all or nothing! Fuel level critical. Wait. There's two Altorns. He's cloned himself. What happened to Space-Time Splody? Yeah, with the Altorn duplicated himself, the universe duplicated itself. Way to tick. I really wish I had more fuel. Okay, so it put us out by Whitehole Station. And there's more to explore here. So... Alright. We are a long way from our ship. Also, the universe is like 17 kilometers. Like, right? Like, the solar system distances are pretty wild here. Boom. Yeah, your ship's still on Brittle Hollow. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if there's a way to get there. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're gonna have time for one more time loop on stream. So we'll see how far we get, how much of the mystery we can unravel. We just found the way to get there. Right. Just jump into the black hole. I do like the little recap that you get too afterwards because it gives you a nice little like feeling for just how much ground you covered. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. All right, let's review our ransom note board here. We'll switch to the Hanging City, the Black Hole Forge. So we kind of headed straight to the Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. More to explore there. That makes sense. Okay, and we figured there was also more to explore in the old settlement, right? Because we just kind of took off from there. There's more to find in the Sunless City. So we know where Escape Pod 1 and 2 are. We have no idea where the third one is. Okay. The eye signal locator. Okay. What to do this time, right? The Nomai on Brittle Hollow discovered a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Yeah, okay. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. We don't have any discoveries there yet. Yeah, we need to find out more about the shuttle, too. You know, this is one of the Atlarock was one of the first things that we went to go check out when we first started playing the game. The fact that it says that there's more to explore here at the eye signal locator, I might want to go check that out here real quick, just to see, you know, now that we know a little bit. You are the 5th biggest stream for the Outer Wilds. Pretty good, in my opinion. Thanks, Mad Mardigan. We're making progress. We're taking over the directory. I was actually kind of surprised that this game is as popular as it is, but Lost, who's hanging out here in chat, has mentioned that it's fun to watch because once you beat this game, you kind of just know what it's all about. So it's tough to replay. So it's fun to watch people play through it the first time. So makes sense why a game like that would be big on Twitch. There's the Quantum Moon right there. Okay, we said we were going to go to the Atlarock. So we're going to go there. Yeah, it's all about, I mean, Mad Mardigan, like, I got into this, like, I have no delusions of grandeur or anything like that, that we're going to take over Twitch and become the next big thing. I just kind of put it out there as, like, a way to, like, hang out with some friends and you know, stream what I'm playing and make it just a little bit more, you know, social, basically. And I've been having a lot of fun with it, so figure if along the way we pick up some folks and they find out about the stream and hang out and keep coming back, that's kind of what it's all about. So yeah, that's why I'm glad people keep dropping by, hanging out and chat. Good to talk to you. God, I haven't talked to you in forever, man. Hope things are well with you and the fam in these trademark interesting times that we find ourselves in. Your wife posted on my Facebook page and said, like, I sent him your way and it was not live. Yeah, COVID has been a blast for most social circles. Yeah, right? Exactly. This feels like the OG social distancing, right? Yeah, we've lucked out. Paul, who I host the podcast with, he's got a cool, like, Discord setup for, like, trivia and stuff. So there's been trivia going on, and we've been playing, you know, like, some multiplayer games a lot on the... Are you on the Discord server that I've got, the Return to Orbit one? If not, I can get you a link to that. And I'm also looking at setting up a Discord here to support the stream, so... More info on that very soon. so this is... We were here before. That's Brittle Hollow. Okay. Sent me the invite. I just haven't been on Discord for anything to remember to add in the channel. Gotcha. What is that? Oh, that's the winds of the gas giant. Okay. Yep. Okay. Interesting that it lets you hear that. Synapse. I should really tell Discord to turn itself on at startup again myself. It also has a really good mobile app, Synapse. And actually, I was thinking of you the other day because we created a 3D printing channel. Because Paul does some 3D printing. I just got my my Ender 3 Pro, which I need to finish setting up, by the way. I haven't, between doing this and doing all kinds of other stuff, I haven't really had a ton of time to do that, but I want to get into that. God, everything else sure tries to start on startup. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Exactly. Mad Martigan. What is this pointing me at? This is what I'm trying to figure out. If is this the solar station, maybe? I assume that's what that is. And what are you? Boy, it's having a hard time finding that one. This must be the signal for the Eye of the Universe. And it's lost the signal? That's interesting. It's like it can't locate it. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's move this here. Yeah, that's just either the sun or the solar station. Okay. That emoji. That's where I'm at, Lost. Like, I feel like I'm putting it together, but like also there's just so much to piece together with this. It says there's more to discover here. I'm trying to figure out if there's... Play recording. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Nice. Maybe that was all I had left to find, I guess. I think we've already read this one, if I remember correctly. Eye signal locator. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. It can construct a new building to house the proposed locator. Really? Okay. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's okay. So this is stuff that I think I read before and then I didn't remember. So Brittle Hollow holds a lot of secrets, actually. So we should definitely go there. Let's go see if we can find the South Pole. So that means Brittle Hollow has, like, a black hole. It has 2 different giant settlements. These people were all about Brittle Hollow, it seems. I'm guessing maybe if I go back into my ship here, it's going to tell me that I've maybe found everything. Rybeck. Where are you? Rybeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something that the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Okay. Good. Good. And that did... Awesome. That did clear that out too. By the way, the minimap blue is south, north is red. Okay, lost. Thank you. That actually helps a bit. Because the minimaps are actually a little bit kind of weird to read, so If you want to do good entertainment for us, play Pogo Stuck at the end of each stream. I've never played Pogo Stuck. Is that like, is it on Steam? Is that like a browser game? Like what is Pogo Stuck? What is? I could also play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and we could watch that for the lulz. I've been looking for an excuse to buy that game. I am not familiar with Pogo Stuck. We missed the Quantum Moon. This Quantum Moon... Oh, when we try to land on it, it disappears. That's really funny. Pogo Stuck is kind of similar to Getting Over It. Okay. I kind of figured just from the name. Frustrating platformer, its full name is Pogo Stuck Rage with Friends. Yeah, let's talk about that one. That could be interesting. Maybe we'll try that next stream. By the way, next stream, guys, is Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Central. Looking at 8 to 11 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Sunday we do afternoon stuff. Sunday 1 to 4. Sundays I'm considering maybe doing a game that's different from like what we've been playing during the weekday. Oh, we might burn up in the sun. Yeah, we're gonna. Autopilot struck again. Okay. Yikes. Thursday night hype. Yep, we'll be back with more of this on Thursday night. I'm kind of wondering if with another session, maybe we can start putting the pieces together. That autopilot, though. Let's see where we get. And yeah, we'll stream to the end of this cycle or 11 o'clock, kind of whichever comes first here. And then I think afterwards, if you guys are good to hang out, we will jump over to Altorn Occam's stream, and we'll try to get him a raid. Super good friend of mine, very supportive of the stream, just a great dude, fun to watch on Twitch. So we'll head there. I'll probably be hanging out in his chat for a little while after after tonight. Totally, completely inspired by it, just better graphics, some actual mechanics. Interesting. And it's it's Pogo Stuck Rage with Friends, so I assume it's like multiplayer as well, right? I never actually played Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, Med Mardigan, so be interested in playing either Pogo Stuck or Getting Over It. Okay, we've got a clearer shot to the to Brittle Hollow here. This time it won't fly us through the sun. Hooray! You can see other friends climb at the same time, and it shows heights and stuff. Okay, got it. Got it. So a way to kind of make that social, Mad Mardigan. Yep, that makes sense. So before we go deep into Brittle Hollow, autopilot complete, we're going to hover over this bad boy and see if we can find this observatory that they built. Because theoretically, one of my other friendos from this wacky space agency went to this place. Yeah, here we are. And Lost, you said red is south, right? I should scroll back up in the chat. You totally just told me. Minimap, blue is south, red is north. Oh, I literally landed on the North Pole. Funny. Okay. I think I was already here on this part. So this is red, north. We want to go south. Okay, now understanding that makes the minimap make a ton more sense, actually. What are you? On the way there, let's check this guy out. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ship, 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 ship. What is happening, ship? That's just... That seems a little jank. Wait, I think we got stuck inside of a tree, and then it was just... You know, it was seizure time. I think there are some times when games tell you it might be close to the end. It might be close to... We're gonna go though. We're gonna try to find at least the South Pole of Brittle Hollow before we sign off tonight, because I wanna see what this observatory is all about. I think there have been clues for that observatory since the beginning of the game that I've been playing here. Seized out there for a minute, right, Nick? Yeah, it was that was something. I wonder if just like a landing strut, like hard clipped into the tree, and then that was that. Okay. Brittle Hollow. Locked. Engage. So this quantum moon is now orbiting our home planet. We're going to find out what that guy's all about. I'm not even going to try to land on it, because every time I try to land on it, it disappears, and also every time I fire a photo drone at it, my photo drone like fritzes out like crazy. So we're gonna instead fly to the South Pole here. The actual South Pole this time. Whoa. That looks like a big dome, all right. So when they said observatory, they meant it. Okay, we will try not to fritz out the ship this time. Success. Okay. Yikes! It's fine, everything's fine. I don't know if there's a way in here. Oh! That's not my ship. This is another ship. So this is our friendo's ship, right? It looks very much like ours. Just a slightly different color. I can't go into it. So our boy came here, for sure. And here's one of his audio recordings. Okay. I'm here! I did it! I put the ship down safely. In the ship that went down... in the ship went down, and it didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Hey, I've had that experience. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know that there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator, try to find a way down. Interesting. Okay. So we kind of accidentally stumbled into probably the way to get here. So if there's no way here on this surface, I will just fly to the top while I'm here, just to check it out. So he said along the equator, that's my ship, you jerk of a moon. Take it easy there, bruh. Let's buckle up. Okay, so he said along the equator. That's probably the same pathway we took to get inside Brittle Hollow originally, but we'll just get to the equator and then kind of circle a little bit. Oh yeah, 100%. Here is here is the path, right? Okay. Well, we know what we got to do. I believe we go here. Then we go here. Turn on the flashlights. Get to the one settlement. So I think before we go on Gravity Road here, this is where they talk about setting up the temporary shelter. I don't think we went in this room that has the Eye of the Universe, right? I don't think so. Thatch. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Felix. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Plume. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Thatch. Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this Eye of the Universe. This is why they were just totally bent out of shape about finding it. Felix. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at its center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Okay. Ship's log. Updated. I was hoping one of these was going to lead to the observatory. Oofda. Look at that. What is this? Okay, so there's... Interesting. I don't really know how to get over that direction, but we'll see. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? Plume. We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Hey, a tree. Thank you very much. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So this is like their ship. Interesting. So I wonder if this is their ship. They were seeking the Eye of the Universe. Something reached out and grabbed them. Oh. Here's where we are. This is Ember Hollow. This is the twin. So this is Escape Pod 1 and 2. Escape Pod 3 seems like it was maybe still within the influence of what had their ship, which is maybe why we're not finding it in our solar system right now. Thatch, I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped, Felix, we warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Is this... These brambles look a lot like that place where the fishy things are. That's very scary to think about. Thatch, suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Felix, I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3... ... Yeah. Plume, was the vessel unwell in some way? Felix, no, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Hey! Where are you going? Well, I think I'm along for the ride now. I just instinctively jumped to the thing that was burning. Or falling, rather. That feels like a big mistake. But here we are. So we're out at the... Oh, hey. You. The interloper is here. Can I board it? Because otherwise we might just be lost in space. Because I jumped on a thing that was falling. Oh boy. We're going to start losing fuel here soon. This is going to be a problem. Come on, interloper. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We're burning fuel like a son of a gun here. I'm probably going to hit this thing going an incredible speed. We're going to ride this back to our ship like a space cowboy. Oof! We're fine. It's a little bit damaged, a little bit hurt. Fuel level critical. That's less than great. By the way, if you hear some banging on the door behind me, it's probably my cat freaking out because she can't get in. No problem. Boy. We're gonna die here. We are 100% gonna die here. I was like, let's go for the interloper. Let's see what we've got. Please have some sort of oxygen here. That's all I'm looking for. Come on. Yep, Kitty is definitely mad that she's not in the room right now. Okay. Definitely not the wife locked in the closet or anything crazy like that. Ha ha ha. You've met my wife. She would not stand for such things. She can take me. Fuel depleted using oxygen as propellant. Well, we're gonna die in the cold blackness of space. Maybe not, though. Oh my gosh, what's here? What is this? You dead. Yeah, I think so. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Oh, their shuttle made it to the ice. Poke. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back to home with the gravity cannon on the Ember Twin? Pi. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Clary, suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. Pi. Okay, so we read these logs earlier. When we've actually been in this room where you call the shuttle back. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Okay. Yeah, this is their ship. I don't think it's of much use to me right now because it appears to be frozen solid. But MJ had his first bike wipeout. Ouch, dude. That's hopefully it wasn't too worse for wear, huh? There is not much else here, I don't think. Yep, 60 seconds oxygen remaining. We are gonna die. I'm slipping. Oof. Yep, we're gonna die on a comet in the cold blackness of space. Yep. There we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we learned a lot. Let's go check out what is on our board here real quick. And then maybe come up with a game plan of like where to go next. Nothing serious, just skinned up each elbow and each knee and his chin. Oh man. I remember being that age though. It's like, you know, not a question of if it'll happen, but when. But I'm glad it's nothing like too huge. Okay. Achievement unlocked. We died on a comet. Hooray! Okay. Let's see what else we learned. Okay, so the mural panels are definitely... We learned a lot. So we definitely got everything we needed out of the old settlement. There's lots more to learn in the Hanging City, which is kind of what we figured. Subsurface energy readings on the comet. So I wonder if that means we ride the Interloper shuttle back to the Comet and figure that out. So there's more there. Probe tracking module has an exclamation point. That's probably damaged. Okay. So it feels like we can learn more there. There's more to discover here. We really need to figure out that southern observatory. So that's, I think, what our efforts are going to focus on next stream, I think. So I think what we're going to do is, that is probably going to be a stream, I think, for tonight, guys. There's more to discover here everywhere. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I think that's going to do it for us this evening for the stream here. We will be back on Thursday night. So if you want to pick up right here where we left off, that is what we will be doing. So same time, it'll be at 8 o'clock Central. It'll be another 3-hour stream. I think what we're going to do right now, though, is... was fun. Hopefully I can catch the next one. Same, Lost. I really appreciate that. And appreciate you hanging out in the Sunday stream and this one as well. Good to have you here. So Thursday will be next. We'll also stream on Sunday. I imagine Sunday we'll try to finish this up if we still have more to do. Otherwise, we may look at streaming the next thing on the podcast. I don't know. There's a couple of different ways we can go, but right now I'm really hooked into this game. So thanks for everybody hanging out. I think what we're going to do tonight is we are going to go on a little bit of a raiding session. We are going to go raid our good buddy Altorn, who was hanging out here for the first couple of hours in chat. So we'll go raid him. Be sure to show him some love. I'll probably be hanging out there in chat with him. It looks like... Actually not sure what he is playing tonight. Ooblets, maybe? So let's go raid him. Let's go say hello. Go show him some love. Drop him some follows if you have not already. Like I said, I'll be hanging out there in chat, and then we'll be right here 8 o'clock on Thursday. So thanks for hanging out, guys. It was a great stream. Really enjoyed it. Really excited to find out what is happening next in the crazy, crazy world of the Outer Wilds. So till next time, we'll see you. Thanks.